the best breakup advice I could give, whether you're breaking up with anybody, with a friend, with your parent, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, the best breakup advice I can give is feel what you need to feel. Because as time goes on, if you're not using that time productively to heal and feel what you need to feel, then it's just time. You know, time doesn't heal all wounds. Productive time heals wounds. Okay, you got to take that time to like feel what you need to feel and have clarity about the situation. You know, clarity brings peace. Sometimes we need to understand what happened, what went wrong, what was your part, what was his part or her part, and have peace over the situation, forgive, and that's how we let them go. But by feeling it. Because if you don't feel it, as time goes, like every sad song that comes on, you're going to think about them, or you're going to want to cry, or, you know, you'll see a picture of them pop up and you're going to want to cry. And here's the thing with grief too, like when you love somebody, it's okay to still feel those feelings of like loss or grief or like missing them. Like you can miss somebody and love them, like even like when you see their picture or something, but still know like, okay, this person's not in my life and they're not supposed to be, and that's okay. Because there's so many people in this world that's gonna want to love you and lift you up, and people that come into your life to heal you, you know, to be that person that you need at this time, that they can meet you where you're at, where they're more healthy. I couldn't clearly name what had gone wrong so many times in my relationships with people. Or I was losing a friend or a boyfriend. Like I was just in like this emotional fog because I'm just like, what? I didn't understand what went wrong. I couldn't name it. Fight for that clarity. Most of the time, how people treat us is not even personal. That's like their way to cope with things. Everybody is so different in how they cope with things in their life. Couldn't recognize narcissistic behaviors back then, or like how bad I was treated. Somebody we care about and love suddenly just like cuts us off, especially like a close friend. We internalize it like maybe like I'm the problem. Then the truth is way more complex. It hurt me so much to lose one of my best girlfriends, and I realized she had narcissistic traits. She wasn't the friend I thought she was. I didn't want to admit that to myself. That's why I say clarity is everything in your healing. Feel what you need to feel, but clarity above all else. Like just because you feel deeply doesn't mean they feel deeply. You value the connection, but they can throw it away so easy, and they're indifferent about it. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned through breakups and friendship fallouts and going, you know, no contact with my own mother, is like when somebody can treat me bad and emotionally abuse me or push me away or be super critical of me and mean, some people just are not capable of that like depth of connection. It means they just don't know how to meet you there. Sometimes they were never really a true friend in the first place or a true mother in the first place. Sometimes they're your biggest hater. Sometimes they're jealous of you. It takes so much strength to walk away from somebody that's supposed to love you and protect you in this life. Instead just causes harm and trauma to you and adds weight to your life that you don't need. For so long, I didn't want to believe that my mother hates me and that my mother is being emotionally abusive to me, because my heart did not feel equipped to lose my mother in this life. My heart did not feel equipped to handle not having my mother and her love in my life. But apparently I am equipped for it because it happened and I had to go through it and I had to heal through it and feel through it. But sometimes we're forced to make that choice. Your heart wants love and connection. Like, how do you walk away from somebody that's supposed to love you unconditionally? You know, I really thought it would break me. Staying in that relationship with her was destroying me. The emotional abuse, the manipulation, neglect, the abandonment, the control. Still kept telling myself, like, that's my mom. It was just a turning point for me. A slow build of clarity, what was going on, who she really is. There was a truth that I just couldn't unsee. Not easy to protect your peace from people, but your heart is stronger than you think, especially when you have God by your side.